What's poppin' T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade Love and Hip Hop Miami season 3, episode 12. So on tonight's season finale, we start the episode off with Trick and Trina on the radio, killing on their morning show. Trick is so amped because he's always wanted to do radio. It was good seeing them in that light and seeing them, working together still all these years later and getting opportunities based off their relationship. So he wants to do a launch party to promote the show, and Trina thanks him for coming to the Bahamas, to celebrate her mother's birthday. And she asks him, what happened with him and Joy, because she saw Joy in tears. And he says that she keeps reliving the past, and he tells Trina that he told her he was sorry if he never told her he was sorry in the past. And she's shocked because, Trick ain't the type that's ever really emotional. So she suggests that him and, Joy sit down and talk, and he says that he will. So Premadonna meets up with Miami Tip, and she tells her that she didn't know that she and Amara had beef before she came to the brunch. And Tip tells her that Amara's story was different from the one that Pre told her. And they run the tape back from when Tip and Amara met up, and Amara told her the story verbatimly, exactly how everything went. She didn't lie. She didn't put 10 on 20. It was done that she told her exactly how it went, that she was ambushed by Premadonna like she was. So Tip she said if Pre would have called me and said, you're tired of this man, and then Pre stops her and says, no, I shouldn't have to call her. She shouldn't have to say it. Tip it's a G code. You don't feel you should have told her? Pre this ain't no sisterhood. She loves to play victim. You should be thanking me. I heard she went home and started a whole fight with this man. You broke up with him because that lady asked, did he have a job? That's the only damaging thing I heard her say. Lies. And he gave you an excuse. You didn't want to be in a relationship anyway. Premadonna says she is a sneaky little victim. If I see MJ, I'm going to talk to him because I feel sorry for him at this point. And Tip I don't want what happened at the brunch to happen at Trick and Trina event. And she was like, you just stay in your lane. Okay, so this is my problem with Premadonna. Bitch, you started this and now you want to act like you did nothing wrong. You were so wrong with the way that you handled this whole entire situation. And the fact that you're sitting up here trying to blame everything on Amara is like beside me. Like the fuck? Like what kind of alternate universe am I on, or am I at? And then on this week's episode of the Behind the Scenes Tea, if you have not watched the episode, watch it once you get done with my review. We discussed Premadonna taking to her Instagram last week saying that she told Amara beforehand that they were going to sit down with Annie. You're lying, because if you would have told her beforehand, you would have had receipts and you would have said that on this episode. When every time you was called out about bombarding her and ambushing her, you admitted that you did that. So then you want to go on social media and say that she knew and that she's playing the victim. Girl, you lying. You realize you fucked up, and now you trying to switch the narration to make it seem like you're in the right and she's in the wrong. Nowhere in this is Amara in the wrong. You ambushed her. You did it the wrong way. You should have told her beforehand. You're absolutely in the wrong, and she has the right to feel some type of way about the way you handled her. Girl, get out of here. And now you want to flip the script now and act like you give a damn about MJ, but then you were just trying to prove he wasn't shit, and now you trying to act like Amara just didn't want him, and now she's trying to use this Annie lady as a scapegoat. Girl, bye. Get Premadonna off my screen. Don't want to see your ass back again. So, then we skip to Joy going over Trick House to bring him some healthy food. And she looked so cute. I was so happy to see her have a different hairdo. She had a blunt bob. It looked so much better on her. She looked younger and fresher. She looked so cute. So Trick in his confession would say, me and Joy have been communicating better. Things feel different between us, but in a good way. And I love to see Trick and Joy. Anytime they come on screen together, I just light up. I would just love seeing them together. So she tells him that she invited someone over, and then AJ Johnson shows up. And if you don't know who AJ Johnson is, she is the legendary actress that starred in House Party, the original House Party, and in Baby Boy. She played Tyrese's mother. She has now gone on to be a nutritionist, and a life coach to the stars. Some of her clients are Anne Hathaway. Like, she's huge in the A-list community. So she has transitioned her life. So she comes over and she ransacks his fridge, and Joy say, do we agree that because of your condition, you need a better diet? And Trick says no. He can control his lupus, but he does have severe sleep apnea. AJ notices all the pain and anger between them two as they going back and forth. And Trick say, she always trying to make me do something I don't want to do. And Joy say, I'm getting blamed because he looked pregnant. And I was like, that was rude and mean, Joy. Like, too far. Trick say, These hoes don't care nothing about this stomach though. Joy trying to humiliate me. And you can tell that he's uncomfortable with the way he looks. So AJ says, I want y'all to hear each other and say, I love you. Joy tells him not to say it. And Trick like, she don't want me to say it. And then he finally grabs her by her shoulder and she like shrug away. And he say, I love you. And Joy say, this is making me uncomfortable. And I feel like Joy does it as a defense mechanism and also because she low-key does not really like the way he looks. She's used to the old Trick. So Trick says, that's her. You let other niggas grope you. And you can tell that hurts his feelings now that she's not sexually attracted to him like that anymore. So Joy say he feels after him, there should be nobody else. And Trick say, after me, there was nobody else. It was a bunch of foolishness. AJ say, that's hurt talking. That's a man talking that's been hurt. Trick say, I ain't never been hurt by nobody but Joy. I don't have to tell her I love her for her to know, but she didn't care about the hurt. Joy say, don't do that. You know I get very upset when I feel you're lying on me. This is concern, sweetheart. And she gets upset and she starts to cry. And you can tell Trick does not like to see her get upset. Trick say, don't act like I've been living so bad. I'm like, dude, you have. Like, you've been out here using drugs, self-medicating. You have been out here living bad. So Joy say, he has children. See, I'm about to get upset. I feel like he's being selfish and not worrying about nobody but himself. He take everything for a joke. You have a son and a daughter. And she's very emotional and she's crying. And AJ is holding her hand and she's holding Trick's hand. And AJ say, why you think she's so concerned? And Trick say, I don't know. Why are you? And Joy say, because I want him to be here. And AJ say, why? And Trick say, there's nothing else to it. I love her, but she don't love me. And I was like, oh, that's so sad, but you fucked up, bro. So Joy say, that don't even have nothing to do with it. AJ say, but do you see her? There's a lot of healing that needs to go on. Whatever happened, there needs to be a different communication. Y'all in? And Trick say, I'm not eating this, but if you give me something else to eat, I might consider it. I'll do it. And I must say, I love that whole segment. I would love to see a show about Trick and Joy working on their marriage, going to counseling, working things out, him, changing his lifestyle, getting his health back in order, changing the way he handles his lupus situation. I would love to see a show based on that because that was really good television because you can tell that there's still love there. And like I said on my review last week, I feel like Joy would take him back if he made his lifestyle changes because I feel like Trick once again is in a place in his life where he wants to be faithful. He wants to be in a loving, committed relationship. He tired all these hoes that's using him just for his money, and now he see what's real and what ain't. But he's done so much damage when it comes to Joy, and he treated her so bad that he really has to do a 180 and get himself completely together, getting off the drugs, taking care of his lupus, losing some weight. She wants the old Trick back, but a new and improved version. And you can tell like she still loves him, but there is a guard up. And I'm not going to even front, she is a little turned off by the way that he looks. So Suki and her kids and her grandmother, they all come, her children, her grandmother come to Miami to visit her. Her children live in Atlanta with her grandmother. And she tells her kids, that she loves them and that she's sorry that she can't be there as much, but that she's putting stuff together so they can spend more time with each other. And it was just really cute to see her with her children. You can tell she has a really good relationship with her kids. They were very bright and intelligent and beautiful little chocolate babies. They were so cute and I loved her little son. So he looks sweet, but I was like, come on, son. So young man with an old face, hood brat boyfriend, come to visit her at the bar she work at. And he says that he's not in a relationship with his baby mama and that it's just a piece of paper between them. If it was just that, you would have told a nigga, but okay. So she take him back in the end with her dumb ass. So it's Trick and Trina's party. Everyone is there because it's the last cast event. So I was like, didn't Joy have on that outfit already early in the season? When when it was the scene with her Briscoe and Nikki Natural in the club and Nikki Natural and Shay got into it with somebody, with Suki. I was like, did she have an outfit on or am I just tripping? So Trina announces that her album is coming back on sale. I was like, congratulations, finally. So Shay asked to talk to Premadonna. And Shay say, Annie ain't been around in years. I'm kind of involved because that's my brother. I'm trying to find out why Annie is around. And Premadonna say, your sister-in-law is blowing it out of proportion. When you talk to your sister, tell that bitch she used Annie as a pawn because she don't want to be with MJ anyway. She wants a baller. That's what it is. Shay in her confessional say, Pri is right about that. She thinks that Amara does want a baller. And she says that, but I need to hear from Amara what's going on. I think that Amara, I mean, anybody want a goddamn baller. Don't nobody want to be no broke ass man, but I do think that she genuinely does love MJ. That's why they're together to this day. So she goes over to talk to Amara and tells her that MJ still has hope they could be back together, and he thinks that she doesn't want to be with him because of his finances. And Amara say, I needed to restructure me first. I love him. Shay say, you need to talk to him. It's nothing wrong if you do or don't want to be with him. Like, I understand. So Joy talks to Trick and she says, you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And if you keep this up and you're going to try to take care of yourself a little better and walk the right path. And Trick say, where are we going with this? And you could just tell his heart was like, boom, 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 boom. And she say, we could probably go to counseling and work things out between us because I know there's probably nobody else for you but me. And I was so happy. Like, I really want them to get back together. I really honestly do. And Trick said, you trying to make me cry, because you could tell he was like, girl, don't play with me. And he was like, can I have a hug? And he give her a hug. And it was just so cute. And I really pray by the reunion time they still back together and that he really works on changing his life and losing weight. He ain't lost no weight as of right now, but I hope that he does it. So Amara is talking to MJ when Premadonna comes over, and Amara was like, he good. So Premadonna say she don't even want him. He a man. And Amara say he is a man. And the next thing you know, Premadonna throws a drink on Amara, and Amara flips the fuck out and started speaking in Spanish, and she had some hood speak up in there too. And Amara starts trying to, get through security to get to Premadonna, and Amara said, I'm so sick of you bum bitches thinking I'm a punk. You got me all the way fucked up. And I was like, talk that talk, Amara. These hoes keep on testing you. So MJ tries to step in, and Shay said, you stay over there. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This bitch's business. This is female business. And Amara said, this is my fucking show, bitch. And I was like, oh, is it? I think Trina would disagree, but okay. So Shay say to Amara, it ain't worth it. You can't even get to her. Premadonna say, let's fight. And Amara would say, let's see if you can run over her, jog over her. And I was like, that was a good read. It was funny, but y'all basically like almost the same size. So I digress. So then Pre say, I got receipts, bitch. You been fucking Julian. MJ, you standing next to a fraud. And I was like, Premadonna, now you reaching for straws. That girl ain't told you she fucked no goddamn Julian, unless Julian came to you to gave you some goddamn tea. But girl, get out of here. Now you just grasping. So MJ say, I'm standing right next to the woman I love. This gonna be my wife. And I was like, nigga, this is your end. This is your way back in, nigga. But okay. So Shay say, get her out of here. And then the episode goes off. Child, it was a good season finale. Premadonna can go. I don't need to see her and her waist trainers that ain't training shit. God damn it, girl, back on my screen no more. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen at the reunion, child. What's going on with Trick and Joy? What's going on with Amara and Pri and MJ and all that bullshit? Can't wait to see Suki and all them on the stage. I'm ready. I'm ready for the full wang. Let's talk down below about the season finale. What did you guys think? If you have not, once again, watched my behind the scenes video, it's up right now. And I have a live reading of the first few chapters of my upcoming book on God. If you are an aspiring author, this is all of my tips and tricks and life stories about my career, my 15-year career in the game, and all the advice and the information that you will need to know on becoming a published author. So make sure you listen to that live reading. The book will be out next month. I'm so excited. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, so when that cover drops, you know the book is released. I love you guys. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.